Hi everyone, this is Debbie from Leyland Yoga, and today's class is all about spinal twists. Spinal twists are a great way to release tension in the back, to help strengthen the muscles around the back, create some mobility through the rib cage, and also to provide a little bit of a massage to those abdominal organs. So stand or sit in a chair and let's begin. If you have back or abdominal problems, osteoporosis, or are pregnant, especially if you're in your first trimester of pregnancy, please consult your general practitioner or specialist to determine whether this class is suitable for you. Swinging twist. If you're sitting in a chair, come towards the front of your seat. Have your feet a comfortable distance apart and place them firmly on the ground or support them with something like a folded up blanket, bolster, or footrest. Let your hands rest on your thighs. If you're standing, stand with your feet a comfortable distance apart with a little softness in the knees. Whether seated or standing, let your hands hang loosely by your sides. Start to twist from side to side, letting the breath flow naturally. Notice where you feel the twist. Keep turning and raise the hands to about waist level. You can bend the elbows or keep the arms straight. Do you notice any change? Now bring the hands to shoulder level. If you're standing, take the feet wider and maybe raise the heel of the back foot. Again, notice how this feels in your body. And now slowly start to move the hands up and down. If you're standing, you might find that you need to step the feet a little closer or wider as you move the hands. There might be a point or a level of the hands where you'd like to just keep them there. Lower the hands back by your side. Slow the movement and come back to your mountain posture. Sitting in a chair with the hands resting on the thighs or lap, or standing with arms by your sides. Notice how you feel. Side bend. If you're standing, step the feet a little wider than hip width apart. Whether seated or standing, let your hands relax by your sides. Feel your feet pressing firmly into the earth and have this sense of lifting up through your legs, creating stability in your lower body. Inhale and lengthen through the spine. Exhale
and bend to one side. Let the opposite hand slide naturally up the side of your leg and hip. If you wish, slide it further up the torso. Inhale, come back upright. Exhale, and bend to the other side. Let the opposite hand slide up your leg and hip, and maybe slide it further up the torso. Inhale, come back upright. How did that feel? If you'd like to try another option, bring the hands behind or to the sides of your head. Take the elbows back and feel the chest opening. Maintaining that feeling of openness, exhale and bend to one side. Inhale, come back upright, and then exhale, bend to the other side. Inhale, come back upright. One more option. Bring the arms out to the sides at or just below shoulder level. Palms facing forward and fingers spread wide. Feel that you're stretching out to the sides and ensure that there's no tension around the neck and shoulders. Again, bend to each side. What arm position feels right for you today? So choose your arm position and continue bending from side to side with your natural breath. Exhale, bend to one side. Inhale, come back upright. Make this your last round before coming back to your mountain posture. Cat. Choose your favorite starting position for cat. On your hands and knees, kneeling, sitting on the floor or in a chair, or standing in a semi-squat. Use blankets, cushions, whatever you need to support your position. In this video description, I'll add a link to a blog post describing the different starting positions and what you can use to make the positions more comfortable. I'm introducing a different breathing pattern, but if it doesn't feel right for you, let your breath fall into its natural pattern. Inhale and start from the bottom of the spine. Let the tailbone come under, round through the back and drop the head. Depending on your starting position, push your hands away from your body along the thighs. Exhale, working from the base of the spine, take the tailbone back, lengthen and arch up the spine, raise the head, and again, depending on your starting position, draw the hands back towards your body to create openness in the chest. Continue with the breath. Inhale, rounding through the back. Exhale, lengthening and arching the spine, opening the chest. Make this your last round. And come into a comfortable seated position, either sitting on the floor or in a chair. Notice how you feel. Spinal twist. If you're sitting on the floor, extend your legs out in front. Use whatever you need to feel that you are comfortable and sitting tall. Try sitting on a bolster, blankets or blocks, or having rolled up towels under your knees and thighs, or both. Whether on the floor or in a chair, place your hands gently on your thighs. The key to this practice is to move slowly and focus on what's happening in your body. So you might like to soften the gaze or close the eyes. Inhale and feel that you're sitting tall. Exhale and slowly turn to one side. As you do, let the hands naturally move along the thighs. Inhale, come back to the front. Exhale, turn to the other side. Inhale, come back to the front. Continue with the breath. Exhale as you move to one side. Inhale as you come back to the front. Notice what's happening in your body. As you turn, the muscles on one side of the torso and neck lengthen, and on the other side contract. Maybe there's a difference moving from one side to the other. Do one more on each side. And then come back to your seated position. This time, keep the head facing forward and just turn the torso. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, turn the torso in one direction and keep the head facing forward. Inhale, come back to the front. And exhale, turn the torso in the opposite direction. Keep the head facing forward. Inhale, come back to the front. Continue with the breath. Do you notice any difference? Notice how the rib cage moves relative to the neck. Do one more on each side. And then come back to your seated position. Now, if it feels comfortable for you, move the head in the opposite direction to the torso. So breathe in, sit tall. As you exhale, turn the torso in one direction and the head in the opposite direction. Inhale, come back to the front. Exhale, turn the torso into the other side and the head in the opposite direction. Inhale, come back to the front. Continue with the breath. Move slowly and try to make the movement fluid. Notice what's happening with the muscles around the torso, the muscles around the neck. Do one more on each side. Then come back to your seated position. Notice how that feels in the body. The wash rag. This posture involves twisting the arm joints, the neck, and the waist. Practice these movements whatever way feels right for you. You can do each of these movements separately or as many as you wish simultaneously. Sit comfortably in a chair or on the floor, or lie on the floor on your back. Again, it's important to move slowly and focus on what's happening in your body, so feel free to soften the gaze or close the eyes. If you're lying on the floor, extend your arms out comfortably to the sides and have the palms facing towards the ceiling. Bend your knees and place the feet flat on the floor. Bring your legs and feet together. If you're sitting, extend your arms out to the sides and have the palms facing forward. Whether sitting or lying down, exhale and rotate from the shoulders so the right palm is facing up towards the ceiling if you're sitting, or in the direction of your head if you're lying down. The left palm is facing behind you or down. Inhale, return the hands to the starting position. Exhale, rotate the right palm behind or down and the left palm up. Inhale, return the hands to the starting position. Continue with the breath. Notice how that feels through the arms, through the back. Prepare to move just the head, or you can synchronize that movement with the palms. On your next exhalation, turn your head towards the palm that is facing up. Inhale, bring the head back to center. Exhale, turn the head to the other side. Inhale, bring the head back to center. Continue with the breath. How does this feel? What muscles are coming into play? The next movement is the waist rotation. You can do the waist rotation on its own, synchronize it with the arms or the head, or both. If you're lying down, on your next exhalation, drop the knees to one side. For more sensation, drop them in the opposite direction to the head. For less sensation, drop them in the same direction as the head. If you're sitting, turn your torso to one side. Personally, it feels more natural for me to turn towards the side that I'm facing, but there's no reason why you can't turn it the other way. Continue with the breath. Notice how this feels. Make this your last round, ensuring that you feel balanced on both sides. And return to a comfortable position, either seated or lying down. Rest here and reflect on how you feel physically, mentally, and emotionally. Stay here for as long as you wish. And when you feel ready, gently rouse the body and continue with your day. Om Shanti. Go in peace.